Imagine waking up feeling perfectly healthy, but deep inside, your arteries are quietly narrowing, blocking blood flow and putting your heart at risk. This is how millions of people lose their lives to heart attacks, strokes, and silent cardiac events without ever knowing what hit them. Hi, I'm Dr. John, and today I'm here with a vital message for everyone over 60 watching this. Artery blockages are silent, sneaky, and often deadly. They creep in slowly, without warning, without pain, and often without any clear signs until it's too late. But what if you could spot the red flags early? What if your body was already whispering to you, trying to warn you? In this video, I'll reveal the 9 critical early warning signs of blocked arteries, symptoms that many seniors overlook or dismiss as just getting older. Some of these signs might surprise you, and knowing them could save your life or the life of someone you love. But before we begin, if you care about your heart, your health, and living a longer, stronger life after 60, tap the like button, leave a heart emoji in the comments, and subscribe to Health Sync. Together, let's build a community where seniors uplift, protect, and inspire one another to thrive with every heartbeat. Now let's dive in. The first warning sign of artery blockages is chest pain or discomfort. This is often described as pressure, tightness, squeezing, or a heavy feeling in your chest. It may feel like something is sitting on your chest, or even like a deep burning sensation. Now, why does this happen? When plaque builds up in your coronary arteries, the ones supplying your heart muscle, it narrows them. And this means your heart gets less oxygen. The result? When your heart works harder, like during stress or physical activity, it can't get the oxygen it needs. This leads to a type of pain called angina. The pain may spread to your shoulders, arms, neck, jaw, or even your back. Some seniors mistake this for indigestion, and sadly they wait, assuming it's nothing serious. But angina follows a pattern. It often appears during stress or activity and eases with rest. If you're experiencing this kind of discomfort, don't ignore it. Your heart may be crying out for help. The second sign to watch for is shortness of breath. You're climbing stairs, walking to the mailbox, or even getting dressed, and suddenly you feel winded, not just tired, but like you can't catch your breath. That's not normal. This happens when your heart can't pump enough blood due to blocked arteries. Your lungs, muscles, and brain aren't getting the oxygen they need. So your body tries to compensate. Your heart pumps harder, your breathing speeds up, but it still feels like you can't get enough air. This breathlessness might appear during simple activities or even when lying flat in bed. Many seniors wake up gasping or feel the need to sleep propped up with pillows. If that's happening to you, don't shrug it off. Shortness of breath can be a sign that your heart is struggling silently and needs support. The third sign is persistent fatigue. We all get tired sometimes, but this isn't the usual, I didn't sleep well, tired. This is a deep, draining, bone-heavy exhaustion, the kind that lingers even after rest. Why does this happen? When blood can't flow freely due to blocked arteries, your organs don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need. So your body shifts into survival mode. It cuts off energy to non-essential systems to preserve your core. You might feel weak, foggy, or like every little task is an uphill battle. Fatigue like this often sneaks up slowly. One day you're gardening for an hour. A week later, even walking to the kitchen leaves you winded. If you're experiencing unusual or worsening fatigue, please listen to your body. It's not laziness. It's not just aging. It might be your heart working overtime just to keep up. In next section, we'll talk about a symptom that's easy to ignore, but can appear months before a cardiac event. So don't go anywhere. In section 1, we covered chest pain, breathlessness, and deep fatigue. Three of the most common signs that your arteries may be silently narrowing, but we're just getting started. The next three signs are often missed entirely, and yet they can show up months before any heart attack or stroke ever happens. Let's talk about the fourth symptom, leg pain or cramps when walking, also called claudication. Now I want you to picture something. You're walking down the street, your legs start to feel heavy, tight, or crampy. You rest for a minute and the pain eases. You keep walking and it comes back. Sound familiar? This is your body telling you something is wrong. You see, artery blockages don't just affect your heart, they affect your peripheral arteries too, especially in your legs. This condition is called peripheral artery disease, or PAD. And here's what's happening. When your leg muscles work, they need more oxygen. But with narrowed arteries, your blood can't keep up. That oxygen shortage causes pain, especially during activity. The longer it goes untreated, the shorter the distance you can walk before the pain kicks in. At first, it may be your calves, then your thighs, then even your buttocks. This pain is predictable. It happens with movement and disappears with rest. Don't ignore it. It's your legs warning you, hey, something's wrong with your circulation. Left untreated, PAD can lead to serious complications, like sores that won't heal, infections, or even amputation. But caught early, it's manageable with changes to your diet, movement, and lifestyle. Let's move on to the fifth warning sign, nausea and sudden unexplained sweating. Now you might be thinking, nausea? That's from something I ate, right? Breaking out in a sweat? Maybe I was nervous. But if these symptoms show up suddenly and without a clear cause, your heart might be the real problem. When your arteries are blocked and your heart isn't getting enough oxygen, your body enters stress mode. It activates your autonomic nervous system, releasing hormones like adrenaline. This causes a cold, clammy sweat, even if you're sitting still or in a cool room. Nausea happens because blood gets diverted away from the stomach and digestive organs. Your body is prioritizing survival, and digestion gets put on hold. This can make you feel queasy, dizzy, or lightheaded. And here's the critical part. If these symptoms show up alongside chest pain, jaw discomfort, or back pain, don't wait. Get medical help immediately. Even if it feels like simple indigestion, a racing heart, or nervousness, trust your gut. Because sometimes it's not your gut, it's your heart in distress. The sixth warning sign is one that seniors especially need to watch. Heart palpitations, that uncomfortable flutter, that pounding beat, that skipped rhythm. Many people brush this off. Oh, it's just stress. But when your arteries are narrowed and your heart is starving for oxygen, your heartbeat can become irregular. That's called an arrhythmia, and it can feel scary. Your heart may race or beat out of sync because it's working harder just to keep blood moving. Sometimes the body's stress response kicks in again. More adrenaline, more palpitations. Now, occasional palpitations can happen to anyone. Caffeine, dehydration, or anxiety can do it. But if it keeps happening, if you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or out of breath with it, that's a red flag. It may be your heart telling you, I'm struggling, I need help. Arrhythmias tied to artery blockages can increase your risk of stroke or sudden cardiac events. So don't dismiss them. Get evaluated. In the next part, we'll talk about three final signs, ones that are visible, measurable, and may already be happening in your body without you realizing it. Stay with me, because recognizing just one of these signs early can change the outcome of your entire future. We've already uncovered 6 silent signs of clogged arteries: chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, leg pain, cold sweating, and palpitations. Each one is your heart whispering for help. But the final 3 signs? These are often visible to the eye or measurable with a simple test. And yet they're so easy to ignore. Let's talk about the 7th sign, High blood pressure. Now, you might already know this number. You might even be on medication for it. But here's what most seniors don't realize. High blood pressure isn't just a number. It's a symptom, a direct signal that your arteries may be narrowed, stiffened, or inflamed. When plaque builds up inside your blood vessels, the space for blood to flow becomes smaller, so your heart pushes harder. Over time, this pressure wears down your arteries and weakens your heart. And here's the silent part. You don't feel it. You don't know your blood pressure is high until a doctor checks it or until something goes wrong. That's why it's called the silent killer. Unchecked, high blood pressure leads to stroke, heart failure, kidney damage, and yes, worsening blockages. That's why every senior over 60 must check their blood pressure regularly, even if you feel fine. Now let's move to the eighth sign. Swelling in your legs, ankles, or feet. Maybe you've noticed your shoes feeling tighter, your socks leaving deeper marks, or your legs looking puffier by evening. This swelling is called edema, and it happens when your heart can't pump blood efficiently, so fluid builds up, especially in your lower body. This isn't just a sign of aging, it's a sign of poor circulation. When your blood flow slows down due to artery blockages, pressure builds in your veins. Fluid leaks out into surrounding tissues, causing that swelling. And when that swelling gets worse after sitting or standing, or comes with shortness of breath or tiredness, it's time to speak to your doctor, because your heart may already be struggling. Now here's the ninth and final warning sign: cold hands and feet, or changes in skin color. Have you ever touched your toes and thought, why do they feel so cold? Or noticed your feet looking pale, bluish, or less pink than usual? These are signs of reduced blood flow to the extremities. Your body, when it's low on oxygen, starts prioritizing vital organs, like your brain and heart. So your hands and feet get less blood, less warmth, and less oxygen. This is your body saying, I'm in conservation mode, I can't reach everywhere. If your feet are often cold, numb, or tingling, if they change color, if you have poor wound healing or skin looks shiny and thin, your arteries may already be severely narrowed. This is called peripheral artery disease, and it's a red flag that your whole vascular system needs help. So now we've gone through all 9 signs: chest pain, shortness of breath, chronic fatigue, leg cramps, nausea and sweating, palpitations, high blood pressure, swollen legs, and cold, discolored feet. Even one of these signs is worth paying attention to. Together, they could mean you're living with undiagnosed artery blockages, and every day you wait, your risk of heart attack, stroke, and disability rises. But here's the good news. You're not helpless. You're not too late. You can protect your heart starting today. First, get checked. Talk to your doctor. Ask for a cholesterol test, a blood pressure check, and if needed, an artery scan. Second, start eating for your arteries. Leafy greens, berries, omega-3 rich fish, garlic, turmeric, olive oil. These are healing foods. Third, move your body gently every day. Even walking for 15 minutes helps your arteries stay flexible and strong. And fourth, don't carry this fear alone. Share this video with a loved one. Talk about these symptoms. And remember, you're part of a community now. Here at Health Sync, we believe every senior deserves to age with strength, clarity, and dignity. So if you found this helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment if you've ever experienced one of these signs. You never know who you might help by sharing your story. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and stay strong. We're with you every step of the way. This is Dr. John signing off from Health Sync.